Okay, hello, and welcome back to the final scenario of Mark's and Harvey's adventure through Carcosa. This time I'm going to try remembering actually triggering the Studiouses and drawing 7 cards with Harvey. Otherwise, the last changes that were made, we added a Sin Eater, a Relic Hunter, we have more, and we added an I've Had Worse to Mark's deck, and I don't actually recall Harvey's changes. I've done them a week ago, but they'll probably come up in play. And we start at the path above because that's what we opened. We have 8 Chasing the Stranger, which isn't 9, so we start with 1 Doom in the Act. We are using version 3 since we have more conviction than doubt. And let's draw our opening hands. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great, the Ace of Swords is huge. And over here, oh yeah, upgraded leaderships. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, Harvey bought Cryptic Researches. So 3, 7. So we have both tarots in our opening hand, which is fantastic. I don't think we need both leaderships. We're going to keep the weapon and the safeguard, and we're actually going to mull, I guess, one of them. Yeah, we're really looking for a better weapon than the machete, but not much more. So we'll mulligan one card for Mark. And over here, we're going to keep the Cryptic Research. It can help Mark draw better cards. I want to hit all of these after practice makes perfect. And I don't think I'll need the Occult Lexicon this early on, so we'll mulligan this as well. So we'll draw 4 new cards with Harvey and 1 new with Mark. Stantigator is pretty big. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, not the Overzealous. Well, this hand just became much, much better. Okay, and before we start, we're going to put both towers in place, so we are ready to go. So, Act and Agenda. The guy cannot be defeated if we have 6 damage and we advance, and also the second we have 4 clues, we must immediately advance. Which is conveniently probably all the clues here, but we'll see how we do it. Let's start with Mark. We'll stand together. Then we'll pay 5 resources and we'll play the machete and safeguard. Okay. And over here with Harvey, we're going to play Win for 4. We're going to also play this Dream Diary for 2. I think we might as well. This is during the investigative phase. But Mark's hand is kind of empty. Let's have him draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're all drawn simultaneously, so I guess this is the way it works. And the 3 to gate gets our Grets, which is a bit of a shame. We would have loved Gret in this scenario. Picking up clues would have been awesome. But nothing you can do about it. Is this after? So technically, well, I already played it this way, but it should have hit the home front since this is an after. So it should have been 3. This resolves, then home front. I guess I can fix that. Yeah, let's correct our error. And this is just removed, and since random is random, we're just going to draw a new card. Okay, so I fixed that. I have a tome, so I get my stats up. And last action, we'll just investigate. She's not doing much in this scenario because we're not revealing or putting locations to play, but she's going to give us the buff and some soak, which is fine. We'll go 6 to 3, up by 3. Okay, we'll get a clue. Okay, and let's do upkeep. And 2 of 7, let's make sure we shuffled. Mark's first card is a hidden card. Well, this is just automatically failing, that's fine. Realm of Madness. Oh, we should have taken horror equal to our sanity. That's the last thing I forgot to do. So that's 4 horror here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 horror here. So I need to discard cards where X is the amount of horror on me, and it's 5. So I'm going to discard this Witten in hand. And do I bank on a reshuffle for the Segment of Onyx, or do I just kick the Dream Diary before I get to use it? Problem with kicking the Dream Diary, well, I have a relic. It's going to be so hard hitting. Oh, this sucks. Let's kick the Segment of Onyx and hopefully we'll loop our deck pretty fast. Let's have Mark go again. Yeah. So first action, we'll investigate with Mark. We'll just automatically fail. And that actually releases our book, but I don't think it matters that much. Second action, we'll gain a resource, and last action, we'll play out a big cup. Okay. So let's have Harvey go next. We'll pick up the essence of the dream. First action, we'll investigate at 6 to 3. That's 0. That's a clue. And I get my sanity back. Second action, I'll go 7 to 3. And last action, we'll go again 7 to 3. That's a -2 because I have remaining sanity. Not by much, right? Because I can go up to 7. Okay, and we must immediately advance. Okay, something. We spawn the Paladin Mask here. And since we're on the conviction route, we have to kill him by damage. Okay, and we'll do upkeep. Here's the empty vessel, and this is something I'm going to want to play. So 3 of this should have gone. 3 of 7. Counter card is. We lose an action. Okay, creature out of Deem. So obviously we're gonna have Harvey schlep us around. And counter card for Mr. Harvey is Agent of the King. Okay, this is becoming a bit painful. Luckily, we have some weapons out. So we can engage, fight, and hopefully we'll hit something off of the practice makes perfect. So we'll engage the Agent of the King for first action. Section, we'll fight the machete. We'll use practice makes perfect. Search the top 9 cards. Hopefully find a vicious blow. Oh, we find an overpower instead. So we're going at 6, 8, 9 to 4. Up by 5, that's pretty safe. That's 2 damage. It's fine, it'll attack me and I'll draw a card after that, so I draw off the overpower. This goes back to my hand. Oh, this is good. This is absolutely fantastic. We'll negate the horror and just take the damage. Okay, Mark. Harvey. So, honestly, no, we need to draw cards. So we'll wait a bit because we would like to kill him, but Mark is kind of busy over here. So first action, we'll drop the clasp. Second action, we'll draw a card and use Harvey's ability to draw an extra card. Last action, we're going to throw down this here Scroll of Secrets. Let's start getting rid of weaknesses. So especially, we want to hit the thrice stamped. Well, that shuffle didn't really matter, but I should watch out. Milan, and an Astounding Rev. Well, Astounding Rev, I'd like to hit up a shuffle. I can play Milan, so I'll pick him up. And since I don't want to draw weakness, I'm going to put the Astounding Rev, I'm going to put both of these on top. Okay, okay, so enemy phase, this guy attacks. I'm going to negate the horror, as I said, gain 2 resources. Just take the damage on myself, which draws me a card. And then we'll do upkeep. There's a vicious blow. 4 of 7. Counter card is a Screeching Baya key. Okay, this can become a problem. Harvey gets, so we just need to stab someone. Okay, we're starting to reach dangerous territory. So between actions, we're going to use Scroll of Secrets again. Nope, from the bottom. 1, 2, 3. Make sure we don't shuffle. Let's discard Amnesia. Let's pick up the Research Librarian and put this. And we'll actually start with Harvey. I'm going to try help cleaning up some messes here. First action, play out Research Librarian, which searches our deck for an Astounding Rev. We'll gain 2 resources, and we'll take, where's the Occult Lexicon? Second action, play said Occult Lexicon. Last action, what we're going to do, oh wait, this gives us Bloodright and shuffles these 2 in. Last action, we'll play Bloodright. This is after draw. And I think we get to make it a 4 before we have to discard, because this is draw 3, discard up to 3. And oh, it's still discard up to 3. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. We're not going to shuffle. We're going to pitch the Essence of Dream because we can pay it up to gain money. We're going to pitch Spare Milan to gain another money. And we're going to pitch 1 Dream Enhances Area to deal 3rd damage here. Then what happens is that, and after this I can draw a card? Well, we'll see. We're going to let Mark draw the extra card. We'll ping a big cop to kill the Agent of the King. So this goes to the victory display. And we'll draw a card off of it, and we'll draw an extra card from Mark's ability. Would have loved to have the empty vessel in by now, but nothing much we can do about it. There's no home front to hit. This is going to deal 2 damage tops, so let's just do it in 2 swings. First action, we're at 7 to 3. Actually, he's 4. 7 to 4, 9 to 4, because we want to beat the -5. This is a -3 during an attack or evasion attempt against a monster or H1 enemy, so we lose an action. That's still 2 damage, and we draw a card. Last action, we're going to attack again. So we're at 8 to 4, and we'll pitch. Oh, if this is okay, we'll pitch this and we'll gain some money off of it. Yep. So we'll gain 2 money off of it, right? I'm the only one. Okay, this guy goes to the victory display. So we got swarmed by enemies early, but hopefully we'll manage to pull ourselves up. So upkeep. So Mark needs to discard a card. We're going to discard Spare. No, we're going to discard the Ace of Swords. Yeah. 5 of 7. Counter card is King's Edict. Are there any cultist enemies in play? Not you, not you, so this just surges. Dissonant Voices. Well, we know what Mark's doing. And we get the Winged One and the Bleak Plains. So, start of our turn, we pick up this Essence of the Dream. We'll get rid of this later on, I think. First action, we walk down. And Mark is safeguarding, so he's going to take this. Actually, I think all we do is move, move, move. Have to discard some cards, but we want to reach here. So move, move, move. Because we need to kill this Pallid Man. We'll have some cards to discard, but that's fine. We can probably pitch some to Mark. So, Mark, first action, we'll chop with the machete. Oh, he's massive. Well, never mind. That means we move here for 1. I'd like to evade this guy, so we'll pitch this and get a +4. So at a 5 to 2. Let's go 7 to 2, up by 5. This guy's evaded. Sorry for the misplays. Just haven't played this scenario in a while. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna ditch Lost Soul. We're gonna keep these 2 on top. Last action, might as well let's get rid of this. So we'll stab the Research Librarian and we'll stab Mark for 1, which will let him draw a card. Hypochondria. Okay. Interesting. So for Mark, he already lost an action. No, he didn't. So first action. Let's play an empty vessel. Play an enchanted blade. Last action, we'll attack with the enchanted blade. So we're at 8 to 5. That's up by 3. Let's be up by 4. And yeah, up by 4. Okay, so that's 2 damage. I'm not going to spend a charge. Or will I? No, because I want to use it when we defeat. Actually, we'd like to do it with single attack, so we will spend a charge off the E-Blade. Oh, we couldn't play assets or events. So all of this, I'm making several game mistakes here. I'm sorry. So that was actually my first action, to attack with the machete, and it only deals 2 damage. Second action, we'll attack at a 7 to 5. Just chop. 3 damage. Last action, 7 to 5 again. It's -2. So we've dealt 4 damage. Okay, and if he phase nothing, we'll do upkeep. This guy stands up. And we both have enough cards. So 6 of 7. Spins in your head. You cannot trigger lightning bolt abilities. That's fine for now. Oh, I could have beat copped him away. Well, let's start with Mark. We'll attack. This is gone. No, not you. We'll attack at a 7 to 5. 6, yeah, 7 to 5. We can play assets or events. I should have gained my money back, right? 1, 2, 3, and empty vessel. Because I definitely had the money. Yeah, I had the money to play the voice. So let's attack at a 7 to 5. 7, 8. 8 to 5. -3. Absolutely fine. This guy's dead. Finally. Second action. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to play an E-Blade. No, I'm going to really do that. And last action, we'll play an empty vessel. Okay. Now we're going to take 2 actions to walk, because this time we'll just walk, walk, walk. He's safeguarding. I need to test this. So I'm at a 4 plus 4, 8 to 3. It's up by 5. Great. And these go to the victory display. So honestly, this is going to be annoying. Let's do upkeep. Okay. This advances. Okay, so we need somebody to test book. Let's do book 4 here. So we're at 6 to 4 plus 2, 8 to 4. Let's go 9 to 4 because I don't think I have much targets left. -1, that's good. I draw a card. Well, the fingerprint is going to be huge. Okay, and that's it. Once again, now he gets +1 fight. Counter card is, I do have remaining sanity, so that goes away. And what can't I do again? Play events or trigger lightning bolt abilities. That's the problem. And this is an even bigger problem. So 2 attacks are going to kill him. I'm not killing Pallid Man anytime soon, unless I draw. Can only be defeated by damage, so I'm going to have to search for another one of these. Oh, crap. Well, since I didn't trigger Dream Diary enough, I'm going to kick it out. Oh boy. So let's attack with the Enchanted Blade. So I'm at an 8 to 4. We'll commit the Thompson to be 10 to 4. It's -2. Spend a charge to deal 2 damage. And now we're going to be a 9 to 4. It's absolutely fine, up by 5. This kills the bag, he heals me a damage. Draws me a card. Okay, no more big enemies left in the deck, I think. Last action, we're going to run out second beat cup. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay, with Harvey, we're going to finally play Milan, I think. Maybe DS? No. Start with Milan. No, actually, we'll draw a card, which draws me an extra card. Second action. What are we doing? We're going to play Milan, because he's going to be very important for the last part of the campaign. Of the scenario, last action, I'll gain a resource. Where do I engage this guy? It's a horror. Yeah, it's a horror. I'll engage him. In any phase, he deals me a horror, and we'll do up. Keep. 8 cards, that's fine. 1, 7. Counter card is Rotting Remains. So we're testing at a 3 all, 2 to 3. I'm going to give him +4. So 2 plus 4 is 6 to 3, and we'll commit commit these two to be up by 5. It's good enough. We get 2 resources, and this goes to the victory display. Honestly, 2 of the worst treacheries to get stuck with. We cannot commit skill cards to skill tests. Okay. Well, let's get rid of the one not letting me perform lightning bolt abilities. We'll beat up to deal damage here, and that draws us a card. Also, so we're testing our brain to our book. We already tested brain this scenario, so we're at 3 to 1. No, 3 to 2. We'll punch Sophie and be up by more. We were up by 3 exactly, so we didn't fail. That's good. We don't take 2 damage. Last action, we'll attack with the E-Blade. So we're at a 7 to 4. And we'll commit the Sutter Thompson. Nope, empty vessel stays. I defeated a monster before, right? Yeah, the Baki. Okay, so that defeats the Man in the Pale Mask. That's another resource here. And I think we advance. Would be defeated by damage. Spawn that guy, remove Pallid Man from the game. Get this guy here. And now we just need to kill him. We cannot defeat him unless we know the secret, which should have been routed here. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so we cannot commit skill cards, but we can commit any other card. We need to evade, right? Does he have +1 evade? No, just +1 fight. Can Mark help us in any way? No, he cannot play events. I did not play any events that I know of. He's going to hunt anyways. He deals 2 horror. There are soaks for days. And once again, empty locations can be flipped for clues. I could take an AO and move out. And then just... Actually, that might be the right thing to do. We cannot commit skill cards. So we're going to take an AO to move out. Mark's going to follow. Only I take the AOO, so I'll put one here and one myself, because that's how it works. Is to lose an action or take a damage? Just to take a damage. Still can't commit skill cards, so I'm going to move once more. Last action, we'll just investigate at a 7 to 4. Yep. -1, that gets me a buck. And a clue. Okay, enemy phase, this guy hunts, let's say here. We'll do upkeep. I take 1 horror, and I'll put it on the beat cop. The yellow sign. Okay, this would just be 2 horror, and it only searches the deck for madness. 2 horror, I have some soak. I think I have to take it. Yep. So 1 here and 1 here. And we search for madness, which I think we don't have any left. Yep. You get cannot move more than once. Oh, I should have discarded a card at the end of my last turn. It would have been this perception. Okay. Also like to get rid of this. Oh, I think I took a damage, so I should be at no sanity now. So honestly, I'm gonna have to mend this somehow. I'm gonna play this Hallowed Mirror, shuffle these in. Second action, I'm gonna heal. Let's do 1, 2, 3 horror, because anyways, I'm very close to looping my deck. Can I play events? I cannot play events. Too much upkeep, I must say. So I just take 2 actions to get rid of this. Okay, we're going to start running away as well. So I'm going to get rid of, not the moving, but the committing skill cards to skill tests. And we're going to walk away here with Mark. We're going to flip this location. When something flips, it moves once towards that location. So this is going to go here. We remove all our clues from the game. Okay, this can't. Realizing what you did, we take 2 horror and deal 4 damage to the big guy. So 4 damage. And now we don't have remaining sanity either. Good. We'll do it. Now this guy hunts, of course. And since we're far away from, we're going to wait for the deck loop anyways. So 3 of 7. Counter card is Frozen in Fear. Counter card is Dissonant Voices. So we have to do something about our health. We're going to Soothing Melody to heal 1 of ourselves, 2 of ourselves, and 1 of Harvey, and draw a card. We're going to Soothing Melody again. 1, 2. And I think we're going to shuffle this one back. So first we draw, then we shuffle back. Last action, we're going to play out Tetsuo for some soak. In return, we test this. We're at 2, but we get +4 from Avtru, so we're at 6 to 3. And that should be good enough. -3, that's absolutely fine. This is gone. Here, we're going to take 2 actions to first get rid of this. And play 1, 2, 3. We're going to play out the Essence of Dream Enhancing Serum. Now we can allow ourselves to draw some cards. Now let's draw, well, we're going to get our thrice stamp pretty soon. We don't want that. Enemy phase, this guy hunts to us. He's massive. We each take 2 horror. This is for damage, right? Not horror. So we'll put 1 on Tetsuo and 1 on ourselves. Here we'll take just both on ourselves, because we don't have much more soak and we don't want to lose anyone. Do upkeep. Soothing Melody is big. This is bad. 4 of 7. Okay, this is just spend resources. And are there any cultists? There are not. This is gone as well, by the way. We have 6 horror on us, so we need to discard 6 worth 4. And well, I'd like to discard this. And we can also discard the weakness. Is it cards? So we'll just discard the PMP because our deck is pretty empty, and we'll discard this. That's done. So we're not evading this guy, but we might be able to walk away, but that'll put us at some severe danger of taking AOs. This cannot be flipped unless he has 10 damage on him. We already dealt 4 through this. Mark can start attacking. He's a 4 fight. So let's go with Mark. So we're at an 8 to 4. We'll start with the E-Blade. 9 to 4. We'll deal 2 damage. Not going to defeat him. That unlocks this. Second action, we'll go again. Now we're at a 9 to 4 with the machete. So that dealt 8 damage. When we get to 10, this advances. So we'd like to start getting the clues off of here, but that just gives us the secret, right? Might as well deal the 10 damage. No, that takes away so much of our time. Problem is that there's nothing I can do without tanking an AOO now, so just, no, we'll keep him at check. We'll draw a card off of that. Just deal him in 9th damage. And we'll just skip our last action. Okay, so we're going to take 2 actions to run away. Obviously. We're going to go here. It does tank an AOO for us, so we're over our sanity, so skulls are -4s. Last action, we'll investigate with a deduction. So that puts us at 8-2. That's good enough. It's -4. That's absolutely fine. We take a damage, which we can put on Witten. We gain a resource from Milan. Get these 2 clues. We're going to flip our location. This does move her. I'm going to move it here. Let's flip this. Deal 2 damage to big guy. Crap. So he took 11 out of the 18, and we must advance. Spawn the Beast of Aldebaran here. Well, that lost us a few turns, but oh shit. Enemies phase this guy hunts. We'll do upkeep. Great, we get overzealous. Well, oh, we do technically. What's the order? This is important. Where is it? We're reset actions. That's the first thing we do. So we have an action to lose. That already had search, so that's a free one. Relocation with most clues. That's obviously Palace of the King. 1 of 9. He has +2 fight now. Decimal Curse, we have remaining sanity, so just testing a 3. If we fail, we take 2 damage. We're not over hand size, are we? So we can commit some irrelevant icons. We want Grant. We can go 3 all, and we'll give him 1 with Dream Diary, up by 1. We'll try. Nope, that's 2 damage. So 1 on Tetsuo. And actually, this will deal us a direct horror, which will now make us lose all the rest of our sanity. We're just going to kick Tetsuo to the bed. Is there anything to recur from either of these locations? An item. Let's pick up the Thompson. That's a pretty good weapon for us. You get the yellow sign. Okay, that's absolutely fine. We're going to go 4 all, and whatever happens, happens. -2, we take 2 horror, so we're way over our sanity threshold. And we need to search. It's a flaw, it's not madness. That's it. This is massive, right? So we only have 2 actions. So the first one of them is going to be walking over here. These 2 bad boys. Well, this is massive. Last action, we will pay Blood Right. We only have 6 cards. We're going to make it. Are we going to make it 3? Because we can draw Tritham. Let's make it 3. Anyways, 1, 2, 3. And we'll discard 1, 2, and it's going to be this. We're going to put 3 damage on the Beast of Aldebaran. Yeah. Okay, Mark. First action, let's attack this Fanatic. Commit a vicious blow to it. So we're at 9-3, that's good enough. It's -2, he is dead, we get his clue. We put our 3rd charge on Empty Vessel, and we'll just transfer it over to Wish Eater. This honestly might save us this game. Second action, we attack at 9-3. It's 2 more damage. Last action, 9-3 again. I could kill the beat cop now. 9-3 again. I'm going to cancel that. Heal a damage and a horror, so we're back at full sanity range. This thing goes to the victory display. New phase, Big Papa H hunts into here. We can't flip this anymore, right? Yep. So we'll just hunt him into here, and we'll do upkeep. 8 cards, thrice down, dealing 0 damage. 2, 9, counter card is. That's still our location, baby. Let's put him here, and we draw a Spawn of Halley. Well, Mark, you have your job cut out for you. First action, let's machete this guy. So we're at 8 to 3. That's up by 5. Absolutely fine. This guy's dead. We get his clue. Second action. How do we kill this guy? I guess we can blood right some of it. So we'll engage him for our second action. Last action, we'll attack. 9 to 4. That's up by 5. It's going to have to do it. So that's 2 damage. Okay. And it's Harvey's turn. We're going to do this, and we're not going to shuffle because we can't shuffle into an empty deck. So we're going to draw 3. So it's 1, 2. The third one is going to give us another horror. And we'll discard Research Librarian and the Astounding Rev. Kill this guy off. We didn't take any damage, did we? Second action, we'll investigate with his deduction. So we're at 8 to 2. That's good enough. That's 2 clues. And a resource. And I think, are we running away from this guy? Probably should. Last action, we'll move here. Great, so hunters, we can have him hunt up. Then we'll do upkeep. 3 of 9. Counter card is another Spawn of Pally. That's fine. Reveal the location with most clues. Now it's down here. Okay. We had 9 cards, so we would have discarded this Tetsuo. Let's just fight twice. So we're in 8 to 4. We need to one more icon. 9 to 4. It's fine. That's 2 damage. Second action. We are now at 9 to 4. This guy's toast. Last action. Let's start healing ourselves. There are 2 cards left, so we will shuffle this. So 1 off of us and 1 off of Harvey. We're going to draw this and shuffle this. I think they're... Oh, I have the other Student Melody in my hand. So that's what we can do. We're going to exhaust Safeguard. We're going to move in with with Harvey on our first action. I should probably play the Scroll of Secrets just so I don't get hit by... What am I getting hit by? Investigating 7 to 2, -3, that's fine. That's a clue and a resource. And investigating 8 to 2, that's the last clue. We can kind of flip it now and move this guy here. Now let's flip this. We know the secret. This is gone. This guy moves here. This guy hunts here. We'll do upkeep. Okay, we can get rid of this real soon. 4 of 9. Counter card is Dismal Curse, so it's just a brain 3. Let's commit some stuff. So 3 all. This is dealing 2 damage, right? I can just heal it? It's not even direct. It's 2 damage. 3 all. Let's try. Great, I'm going to cancel it. So I pass and I heal a damage and a horror. Instead. Rotting Remains, so I'm at a 4, but I also get another 4 from the Eye of Truth. So I'm at an 8 to 3, that should be fine. Great, I pass exactly. So we both did a brain test. So now all we need to do is hammer home on this guy, and he has 5 fight. Mark also needs, so I think we need a turn. So let's start with Harvey. First action, let's play the Scroll of Secrets. And just try finding stuff. If we get our Segments of Onyx online, we'll be golden. Blood Right is also pretty big. Let's draw the Blood Right to our hand and keep these on top. Second action, let's move into Papa H's location. Right? Mark. Well, he wants to play his possession, so he's going to wait here, actually. Last action, we're going to Blood Right, drawing 3, 1, 2, 3. Discarding 1. We don't need any more clues. 2, 3. To deal 3 damage, so he's at 14. So first action, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get rid of position, and let's also get rid of hypochondria. New phase, he deals us 2 horror and 1 damage. That's fine. We'll do upkeep. All but 1 card. Sure. 5 of 9. Nobody hunts, right? This guy stays here. We're not flipping locations anymore. Dismal Curse once again. Honestly, I think 2 damage is just fine. Cultist, so we'll cancel it. Healing and damage into horror. And we swap back. But we still fail. So we just take 2 damage. 1, 2, which draws us a card. We'll take the horror on ourselves. It's absolutely fine. We cancel that token, so we don't care. And running remains again, so we're at a 8 to 3, -3. That's absolutely fine. Okay. Mark. First action, we're walking in. He's massive. Second action, we're attacking at an 8 to 5. Let's go 10 to 5. It's a -2. Absolutely fine. Draws us a card. Deals 2 damage, so he's at 16. Last action, we're at 9 to 5, and we'll commit 1 icon. Let's do leadership. Reveal another token. Absolutely fine. This guy is toast. When he's defeated, advance. And we defeated Lord of Carcosa, I think. Yeah, so R3. Well, no possession. Mark was in a superb position. Only Harvey took a lot of horror, but it doesn't matter in Carcosa, so R3. So we just win the campaign, right? R3 prevented H guy from escaping. Well, it doesn't really matter. Prevented H guy from escaping. We can take as much horror as we want. We don't have possessions. We take 2 physical trauma. And we earn Victory X, which is kind of a lot, and another 5 bonus Veeps, and obviously 2 more from that. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, and 11. So thanks for joining. It was really fun. I think this scenario was kind of on the easier side, but let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.